Hey everyone, it's Seven here. How are you? You are watching HelixXVR's new release show, and it is week 51. So that means we've been doing this for 51 weeks. Well done, guys. Anyway, okay, as the edge ever closer to our 1 year anniversary, I'm going to do a rundown of quickly some games that we have had for Game of the Week over the last year, basically. So this week and next week, we're going to have a list running along here somewhere. Okay, so today we're going to have 25 games, and obviously today's game of the week will be number 26, and then next week we'll have the others. So if you've just tuned in, you've just discovered Helix, you will know what we've been talking about for the last year. And there are some classics in there that you may have forgotten about, and there's some really, really good ones that we're still playing. So basically, all these games have won our certificate of honour, and just us saying that they're awesome games is good enough for most people. And obviously we've played them. We hope that you're still playing them and you're enjoying them. But anyway, I'm just going to go through a couple of them because I'm not allowed to say all of them. But some of our favourites in this week's 25 games, we've got Dead Effect 2, just had an update. So go and check it out. Really, really good. Google Blocks, it's free of charge. Go and try it if you like creating things. Something I was streaming last night, SteamhammerVR. Loved the game. Absolutely brilliant. And another one that actually I've been streaming this week was Affected the Manor. That's in there as well. So there's two games that I've done. And finally, I'm just going to pull out this last one out of here because I just absolutely love the game's developers for it, and that's Vindicta, and they're the guys that made Highway Madness as well. So there's a few there, so have a look at it. It'll be up on the video afterwards, so if you want to have a look at what we've been talking about, as I say, if you're new into VR, you may want to go back and say, oh, what did Helix and Seven say were brilliant. We've even got Skyrim in there, I've just seen, but that was the PSVR. Anyway, okay, so let's kick off the show. This week we only have two titles for this week's pick. Why, I hear you say? Go on, tell me why. Okay, well, it's because basically over the last few weeks, the VR titles have been slowing down. Now, there's nothing been really that jumps out at me and says, wow, that's new, we've never had that before. Oh, this was better than the last zombie game that came out a day ago. So, it means that the shows are getting a little shorter because I'm not just going to give you shovelware, basically. I'm just going to tell you the best of the best. So, enough of me talking. Let's talk about our first game. So last week, if you may remember, I got really excited over a game called Compound. And it's retro feel, but I was really, really disappointed over the price. Well, this week we've got another retro feeling game. But it's at something of a more realistic price. So it's ka-ching for us. Well done. And in the game is Wanted Killer VR. It is a FPS, but it's got a unique feature, what the devs call, and I'm going to quote what the devs say so that I don't get it wrong. It is called tactile teleporting. Okay, that is a mouthful for most people. It's a bigger mouthful for me. Okay, so basically what this tactile... see, I've even forgotten it, and it's written there in front of me. Tactile teleporting. You take control of your enemies and their weapons with mind-bending teleportation powers. Devise creative attack strategies and leap into VR combat like never before. Well, doesn't that sound exciting, guys? There we go. You've got a pick of 4 different players in it, and each player has their own unique different style, and you've got loads and loads of guns. Well, actually it's an FPS game, so you want guns and more guns, and pow guns at that. These are okay. The devs are no stranger to this show. You may have played one of their other games, and we have reviewed one of their other games, and that was Neon Soul Outrun. So as I say, these aren't just guys that are releasing their first game. They have already brought out VR anyway. So let's have a look at the gameplay, but just before I do, got to tell you what it's available for. It is available for Windows Mixed Reality, the Vive, and to the Rift. Now play that VT, Kermy.
At its heart, Wanted Killer VR is a typical B-movie story. There's an evil corporation with a private army of mercenaries bent on world domination versus the band of heroes trying to bring them to justice.
They are 4 heroes, Ricky, Mia, Aya, and Teo. They are distinctively different to one another in terms of weapon specialties and thus how you would play with them in the game.
have a bunch of different enemy types in Wanted Killer VR, all acting differently. Tactical, moving guys with SMGs, guys with laser rifles, mad scientists.
The style is very important to us. We use mainly vivid colors, flat shaded materials, black outlines, or cel shaded look.
This is Wanted Killer VR.
Zig zig boom!
There we go, guys. Okay, so that is our first video this week. And what do you think of that? Let me know. I see you're all sitting there in the chat, so come and say hello to me. Okay, so before we get on to Game of the Week time in just a minute, let me tell you about next week's birthday bash, because that's basically what this is all leading up to. 1 year of doing this show. It is win a golden ticket. We mentioned that last week. No surprise there. Okay, and you can win one of those golden tickets by entering this week's giveaway or joining our Discord channel where we are giving away golden tickets. Okay, so you join us on Sunday, the 3rd of June at 4 p.m. British Standard Time. Okay, if you can't make it, don't bother entering the competition because you ain't going to be able to win the prize. You need to be in Rec Room with us. Okay, so this is what the prize is. The prize is, first of all, we're giving away $60 worth of Steam VR games. That's okay. We're giving a $15 Amazon voucher. That's okay. But do you know what the biggest part of the prize is? You actually get to meet all of the Helix team. Okay? And yes, you get to meet me. So if you've never met me, okay, come in. I'm sure one of the Helix guys will give you a gun so you can shoot me. And that's really what everyone wants to do. So, okay, we're giving the $60 worth of Steam VR games. We're giving the $15 Amazon voucher. You get to meet me and the rest of the Helix team. The people that win the game, win the tickets, will have a little competition, but that's all I'm going to turn around and say about that. It's going to be a surprise on the day. It will all be live streamed, okay, and the winner will win those prizes. Okay, so are we excited? Do I hear a woo? Come on, guys, give me a woo out there, please. Yay, someone gave me a woo. Hey, Kermie gave me a woo. Did I just see some little yellow things jumping up and down on my stream there? Huh? Okay, anyway, Game of the Week time. Okay, so it is nice when a pancake game, okay, and for you, those of you that do not know what a pancake game is, it's a flat screen game. Okay, when it gets VR support and it's done correctly. And I'm not talking about Subnautica because that is just a piss poor effort at its finest. I think Payday VR, awesome stuff, yeah. Okay, anyway, so this week we got VR support for The Forest, a survival game that even as a flat game was truly a standout game. But they've not stopped there. They have started to involve VR and it is becoming a wowee game. Okay, on this game, it is beta. Okay, so it's a beta game. It's in testing mode. So that means there's going to be problems. Okay, and a few people, or should I say the babies out there that will cry at the slightest thing not being perfect, have had a few issues on launch day. But you know what? The devs patched it straight away for us. Okay, and the problems that we're getting now, okay, are Steam VR beta running problems. And if you're running Steam VR, you should be used to problems. So get over it, guys. Stop moaning about it. Anyway, they've patched it, they've kissed it better, and everything seems to be working okay. It is a truly awesome game. So basically, you've got to build a shelter, survive in the forest, and with your best Bear Grylls survival skills, with all those things that are trying to kill you there in the forest. Okay, this game will not get boring. Go exploring, or just make all your friends that play on the flat screen really, really envious because you get to explore the caves in a more virtual world. Okay, that is all I'm going to say about this. Kermie is laughing, so someone's obviously said something. Oh, I did get woo-woos. Okay, and let's play that video, Kermie. Okay, right. Let me just address something here, okay? Kerm, can I have a face palm, please? Press that button. Thank you. Right. Jim, dude, this is a VR show, yeah? So the games I'm featuring on this show are VR. So when I turn around and say the Forest has just got VR support, yeah? Don't turn around and say, it's the Forest VR. Of course I'm not going to be showing a non-VR game, you lemon. Yeah, it's a VR game. It's got VR support. Get excited about it. Yes, it does look awesome. Yeah? Okay? So yes, they've added official VR mode into it. Okay? So, don't ask me, is it VR mode? Oh, okay. I'm going to start doing flat games next week just to confuse the hell out of you. Okay, guys, that is the end of the show. That game is awesome. Go out and buy it. It is really cheap as well. It is not an expensive game, and it's got VR support. And they are working on a lot of it, so you will be getting multiplayer and stuff like that being added very, very soon. But do you know what? It's awesome. So let's end the show. And don't forget, enter the competition. So if you love what we do, subscribe to us on YouTube, tweet us on Twitter, itch us on Twitch. Do not smash us on Smashcast because we're not doing that anymore. Okay? You can provide for us on PayPal. You can leave us a steamer on Steam or discuss with us on Discord. And most of all, F us on FBook. Until next week, guys, have a good day.